I want to bring in Cameron Spradling. He is a local attorney representing Ivy Webster's family, and he's live with me now. Cameron, we've been, periodically touching base with you to sort of find out the most we can, given the fact that law enforcement has been so tight-lipped. Do you have any updates at all since we spoke last week?
Yeah, this was so bizarre that this came about. It was kind of like a rumor that we would track down. I have a very good former FBI agent named Martha Justice, and she's my private investigator. And I put her on this problem with this marriage license, and I can try to give you a timeline if you'd like, but it looks like May of 2021, he moved into the community, Jesse McFadden, and checked in as a sex offender with the sheriff's secretary. And then it was about December of 2021 that Holly got divorced. And then in March or so, we know that he was already living in the house. And in May, he comes back to the jail, and this is May of 2022, and he gets married by the jail chaplain, witnessed by the sheriff's secretary. And here's the crazy thing, and let me add one thing that you haven't mentioned. Less than a month after the marriage, there was only one time that a sheriff's deputy ever checked the house, and that was after the wedding. And there's no other checks at all before or after at the residence of this sex offender. And the check was done by the sheriff's the sheriff's secretary's son. And
Melissa Smalley's son is the sheriff's deputy that did the check at Jesse McFadden's house. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that just so, because it's a lot. It's a lot for me to take in, and it's a lot for our audience to follow too. Melissa Smalley, who's the assistant deputy, or she's with the sheriff's department. She's the assistant who signed the marriage certificate. She has a son who's a sheriff's deputy.
You register sex offenders. Yes.
Right. There's another nugget.
Her son, Crafton Smalley, is 30 years old and lives with her. And he did the site check in June of 2022, just after the marriage. And that was the only site check that was ever made at that house.
So,
and by the way,
I mean, wow.
Yeah, and according to the site check, the documents himself, all he did was verify that he was at the house. That's all that took place.
Didn't go in and take a look at some of the restraints and the candied drugs. Okay. So then the next question is, if you're a registered sex offender, it's my understanding you have to check in every 3 months. It also, in his paperwork, says he was compliant. What does that mean if there was only one on-site check? What else would have happened or likely would have happened to get this compliant designation?
He didn't do anything. There's no explanation for that at all. There was only one check on him at the address. We don't have any proof that DHS ever went to that house and saw where those children were living at. We don't have any proof that anyone ever went into the house and looked
Cameron,
at the
would he have been going?
Situation.
So I'm just trying to, I've never, lived with or been close friends with a sex offender, but would it be possible that he would check himself in at the sheriff's department, bring donuts and say, hi, it's me, Jesse. I'm one of the good guys. I'm making it easy on you. You don't have to get in your cruiser and come to my ranch. I'll just come in and do it for you. How are you all?
I have two theories on this. The one theory is you have to understand that sex offenders are manipulative. They're brilliant at what they do in persuading people. And so when he checked in May, he just dropped in so they didn't have to go find him, and endeared himself to them, introduced him to Holly, his fiance. Life is good. He was going to be their success story to them. And they opened their hearts to him, opened their chapel to him, opened their chaplain to him, opened the secretary, and they all had a big wedding. That's one theory, that they were all taking advantage. The other theory is that they knew before he was married that he was living in that house with 3 children, and he wasn't married. I mean, he wasn't married to her, and that would be a violation. So they suggested to him, come to the jail, let's get you married so that you won't have a problem anymore. And that's why her son was the one that did the site check 3 weeks after the marriage.
We are not finished this conversation. Wow. All of this stinks. I mean, really
Stinks.
something's rotten in Denmark here. It stinks. And I want answers,
Sure.
and they just won't speak to the press because apparently we're the villains in this story, even though our screeching finally got them to come back and collect evidence. Cameron Spradling, thank you so much for this. And I am going to invite you back early and often because, like I said, I think we're just at the tip of the iceberg.
We are. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.